Hello guys, good afternoon. You are welcome to my YouTube channel, the Explicit Tutorials. So we are discussing stoichiometry. Under it we have percentage composition. So in this video we shall be discussing or learning how to do or solve problems on percentage composition. For example, now you asked to look for the percentage composition of the following compounds. Alright, I'll give you lithium bromide. Now I'll give you potassium sulfates. I'll give you copper sulfates. I'll give you sodium sulfates, and I'll give you magnesium nitrites. All right, so how do you look for the percentage? Let me see, I think there's CH4, but I just included some of these on my own. So we are looking for the percentage composition of lithium bromide, potassium sulfate, copper sulfate, sodium sulfate, magnesium nitrates, and of course methane. How do we do this? To get the percentage composition of this compound, we have to solve for every element present in the compound. You now have it to be percentage composition is equals lithium over lithium bromide times 100 over what? 1. You see, it is the element over the total compound times 100 over 1, of course, percentage. Lithium has its atomic mass to be 6.9. all right, I'll use 6.9, then over I have the 6.9, right? You have 6.9 plus, then the atomic mass of bromine is 79.9, so 66.9 plus 79.9 equals, I have 86.8. So you now say 6.9 divided by 86.8 equals 0.079. that is to no, 100 is there. No, you don't do it that way. Then times 100 over 1, yeah. So 6.9 times 100, I have 690. So 690 divided by 86.8. I have 7.95 approximately. 7.95 approximately. That is what? Lithium. Then as for bromine, becomes bromine over LiBr. Bromine is what? 79.9 over, of course, 86.8 times 100 over what? 1. So 79.9 times 100 equals 7990 divided by 86.8 rather. You have it to be 92.05%. Now, in order for you to be sure of what you have done, sum everything together. It must get to 100. Else, what you are maybe 99.9 or 100 on the dots. So let us sum it together. We have 7.95 plus 92.05 equals 100 exactly, which is very, very correct. So we had 100 on the dot. The elements over the whole compound times 100 over 1, you have what you have. Okay, you have what I've gotten now. You can solve more questions on your own. You can solve complex questions. All right, the next one is number 2. You have the next one to be number 2, which is potassium sulfate. Potassium first, you say K2 over what? K2SO4. Potassium is 39, so 39 times 2 equals 78. I have 78 over, you have, I think, sulfur is 32, then oxygen is 16. So 16 times 4, you have 64. So you have 78. You have 78 here, right? So 78 plus 32 plus 64 equals 174. 174. All right, so 4 times 16. So times 100 over 1. So 7, that is 7,800 divided by 174. I'll have 44.83%. That is for that. Then you have for sulfur, you have S over K2SO4. Sulfur is, okay, that is times 100 over 1. All right, so sulfur here is what? 32 over, what did we get here? Okay, 174 times 100 over 1. So this 3,200 divided by 174 equals, you have 18.39%. all right, that is for sulfur. Then for oxygen now becomes O4 over K2SO4 times 100 over what? 1 equals, oxygen is what? 16. So 60 times 4, we have what? 64. 60 times 4, yeah, that should be 64 now. 16 times 4, 64, sure. 64 over 174 times 100 over 1. So what are we going to get? So 6,400 divided by 174 equals 36.78%. So let's sum everything together. We have 36.78 plus 18.39 plus 44.83. 100 on the dot. So we had 100 on the dot. So which means it is very, very correct. Okay, what do you have the next one to be? Because of this space, let me put this guy. I think it is better. I don't want to erase it. Then as for methane, percentage composition as of methane. You know, methane is C4, right? Let us do for carbon. Carbon is C. Okay, carbon is 12 over 12 plus 4, 16. Then 16 times what? 100 over 1 equals 1,200 divided by 16 equals 75%. Then what about hydrogen? Is 4 over 16 times 100 over 1 equals 400 divided by what? 16. So 400 divided by 16, I will have 25%. You see now that 75 plus 25, you get what? 100. So it is very, very correct. Okay, take note of that. Just do it step by step. You understand it. Don't do it in a hurry, else you feel it. Just do it one after the other. All right, so that is for that. The next one is copper sulfate, sodium sulfate, and what? Magnesium nitrate. So let me remove this one and this one. So let's continue. Let's continue. So copper is 63.9 something. So let me just, okay, 63.54. Yeah. So copper over copper sulfates times 100 over 1. This becomes 63.5 over copper is 63.5 plus sulfur is what? 32, right? Then plus 64. So this plus this is 96. So 96 plus 63.5, I'll have 159.5. So I have 159.5 times 100 over 1. So we are going to be having 63500 350. Yeah, 6350 divided by 159.5 equals 39.81%. So that is for that. Then what is the next one? Sulfur, right? So sulfur is 32. Sulfur over copper sulfates times 100 over 1. So I have 32 over 159.5 times 100 over what? 1 times 100 over 1. So 3200 divided by 159.5 equals 20 points. We have 20.06%. Then what about oxygen? Oxygen is what? 64 over 159.5 times 100 over what? 1. So what do you now get? 6400 divided by 159.5. We have 40.13 approximately. So the last, okay, that's the last one. So let's sum everything together. We have a 40.13 plus 20.06 plus 39.81, 100 on the dot. You see, it is very correct. 100 on the dot. Take note of that. It is very important. Now the next one is sodium sulfate. Very easy, very easy. Sodium sulfate. Sodium is what? 40. Okay, just no, sodium is, I said sodium is 40. Jesus, no, sodium should be 23. Yeah, sodium is 23, right? So 23 over the whole compound. What should I have now? I'll have cannot be 26, 23 now. Since it's having 2, it becomes 23 times 2. You have what? 46. 46. Yeah, I have 46 plus sulfur 32 plus 64. Alright, so this plus this, I have 96. 96 plus 46 equals 142. So 142 times 100 over 1 equals 4600 divided by 142 equals 32.39. Alright, that is for sodium, right? Sodium. sodium. The next one is sulfur. Sulfur is 32 over 142 times 100 over what? 1. Is that not correct? So this becomes 3200 divided by 142 equals 22.54 approximately. The last one is what? Oxygen. Oxygen is 64 over 142 times 100 over 1 times 100 over what? 1. So 6400 divided by 142 equals, I'll have here as 45.07%. So let's add everything together. You are going to do this as your assignments. Solve it for me and drop the answer on the comment section. Okay, drop it there. All right, so let's sum it. We have 45.07 plus 32.39 plus 20 points. Is that correct? No. Okay, we have 45.07 plus 32.39. Okay, plus 22.54. 0 on the dot. We had 0 on the dot, so it is very correct. Absolutely. So at this point, we call it a day. Thanks for watching. Do have a wonderful day. Please solve this and drop your answers on the comments section. Thanks for watching. Do have a wonderful day. Please endeavor to subscribe.